on the top of his Twitter page is his most recent mock draft. And I bring that up, Thor. Not only should people go look at it, but there's an interesting thing that I noticed there, especially when I correlate it to the betting market. You have Dalton Kincaid going 13 spots ahead of Michael Mayer. At DraftKings right now, Michael Mayer to be the first tight end selected is minus 105. Kincaid is plus 140. Is that a bet you'd be willing to look at right now in that market?
Dalton Kincaid's plus 140 to be the first tight end taken?
Yes.
Yeah, anyone out there with an account there, go and bet that right now. Dalton Kincaid has a really good shot to be the. In fact, I would put him above 50%. Like, I'd put Dalton Kincaid more like 60% to be the first tight end off the board. His receiving utility is so much better than Michael Mayer's because he can go downfield and get it. Like, Michael Mayer, he eats in the intermediate range, but he doesn't create any separation. His contested situation, like the contested catch numbers, were very good at Notre Dame. Will that translate to the next level? With some guys, it does. With other guys, it doesn't. The bigger percentage, it doesn't. So we'll just have to see how that works out. What you like about Mayer is he plays on the inline and he blocks as well. But Dalton Kincaid is he's like having a third receiver, but he might be your best receiver from day one. He's just so dang skilled. Like, I mean, you guys remember some of the games where he literally could not be covered. The first USC game in particular, when he dropped 250 yards.
Like 16 catches.
16 catches on 16 targets.
Yeah.
He went 16 for 16. USC couldn't cover him at all. And I thought what was so interesting, you go to the Pac-12 title game where it was the rematch, right? Dalton Kincaid has a back fracture. He played through a back fracture, and USC was so afraid of him that they were double covering him the whole game anyway, because USC had gotten PTSD from the game before. And even though Dalton Kincaid was clearly just was gutting through it and stuff like that, and you could see him wincing in pain, wasn't moving as well, different stuff like that. I think he finished with 4 catches. USC still, because of that experience, they were like, we have to double Dalton Kincaid. I don't know if we saw a higher respect shown from a team to an opposing player in college football over the last 5 years as we saw in that Pac-12 title game. Dalton Kincaid as a receiver, it's just a different level on guys that we've seen in recent years. I do believe he will be the first tight end off the board.
Only 10 seconds left. I haven't broken down Dalton yet. Is he even functional as a blocker?
In space, not in the inline. You're going to have to play him in the slot.
Gotcha.
Visit VSiN.com to get current odds, listen for free, find showtimes, and download VSiN sports betting podcasts.